A goat was licking a man's face when he pulled off his blindfold. He froze in terror at the sight before him. He was trapped on a cliff face tens of thousands of feet up with a bottomless abyss below. Looking up, he saw his parachute tangled in an old tree, and the entire cliff was covered in ice. Mike was in serious trouble. He quickly pulled out a knife and shoved it into his boot, then grabbed 2 more knives and drove them hard into the ice. He climbed upward with every ounce of strength he had left, but the cheap blades were poor quality. After climbing just a few feet, one of them snapped, and he lost his grip and started falling. Luckily, the old tree caught him, but it immediately groaned under his weight. As the tree was about to break completely, he quickly adjusted his position and frantically started sawing through the parachute cords with his knife. Just as the trunk gave way, he broke free and narrowly escaped death once again. But now he only had one foot braced against the ice. Once his strength gave out, he'd fall to his death. Just as despair was setting in, he spotted a goat with all 4 legs splayed against the wall, easily scaling the slick cliff face. He decided to take a desperate gamble and mimic the goat's technique. He lunged forward with both hands and wedged his body into the gap. Staring down at the abyss thousands of feet below, fear surged through him instantly, but there was no turning back now. After an exhausting climb, he finally reached a ledge, but before he could catch his breath, the ice beneath his feet suddenly started to collapse. He quickly leaped onto the wall and climbed upward like a monkey, using the goat's body for support. His hands barely grasped the edge of the cliff, but he was completely exhausted. No matter how hard he tried to pull himself up, it was useless. Then a goat appeared before him, glaring down. It sniffed the air, realized he wasn't one of them, and didn't hesitate to headbutt him. Fortunately, he still had one hand gripping the cliff edge. He hurriedly steadied himself, and just as the goat charged again, he grabbed hold of its horns. The goat panicked and tried to escape, and in its struggle, it accidentally pulled him up. Finally, he made it to the top of the cliff. He could hardly believe that in the end, it was the goat that saved his life. He made a silent vow to himself. From this day forward, he would never eat goat meat again.